Hello, welcome to my free video lesson on poker tournaments. Discover how to take down first place. In just a moment, I'm going to go over some important tips and strategies you need to know about playing online poker tournaments. But before we get into that, I just want to welcome you to this video, invite you to join our free e-course, 100% free to every new visitor. All you have to do is go to pokersystemsexposed.com, receive tons of free tips, strategies, information about systems, really help you to profit more and win more poker tournaments online. But let's get into the video lesson today. Alright, first of all, you need to learn how to adjust your strategy. In tournament poker, you need to collect all the chips under a certain time frame, as well as deal with the blinds constantly increasing. It can be kind of hectic, but good players develop a great skill of constantly knowing when to change gears, when is the best time to collect chips, and when is the best time to really go over their weaker opponents, because the weaker opponents, the ones that play it safe in poker tournaments, are usually the ones that lose, online and in person. This means that you must win chips a lot faster than in ring games, and therefore you do have to play more hands in a large online poker tournament than you would play in, your normal home game or a normal cash game or a normal sit and go. When there's thousands of players, you really have to open up your game. You gotta loosen up and you gotta be ready to take some risk. Now, one thing I always preach is that you need to play your table. Don't worry about how many tables are left or who has what in chips. Keep focused on beating your table and your table only. I don't even look at the payouts in tournaments. I don't care how many players are left. I don't care what's happening on other tables. I'm concerned about my table. You should feel like your goal is to be the chip leader at your table at all times. In order to achieve this, you have to be able to take calculated risks. You will never win if you always play safe. Now you need to play to win. This is something that is probably the most important concept I'm teaching you today, is you should always play to win the tournament rather than simply finish in the money. And I know a lot of you out there can reason with me, but how many of you, when it's an hour, 2 hours into a tournament, you start looking at thinking, oh, how many are paid out? How many till I get to cash? A lot of you are out there think that, and that's not the right thing to think. Your attitude should be to win, to play to win the tournament. Because the top 10% only win the money, the top 1 to 2% win most of the money, so you need to play to win. If you play just trying to cash, you're probably going to end up on the bubble. You might not even cash at all, and you're not going to win much money for your efforts at all. When it's close to the money, the strong players will run all over the players who are just trying to last in the tournament and make the money. Study your opponents. Try to read the other players. Pay attention. Learn their game. Find out how they play. A correct read on your opponents is a very powerful tool. Now finally, you need to learn how to follow a proven system, proven strategies. It's the best way to really win consistent profits playing poker online. Have the right tools, systems, and strategies by your side. You can get your free e-course packed with the latest tips, strategies, and winning systems. It's all for you at www.pokersystemsexposed.com. Head over there. Hope you learned something new. Win tons of money in your next poker tournament. I know you can do it.